I think that was really what Council was debating today, was whether it should be now or 2 weeks from now. And Council's will was very clear that they preferred now over 2 weeks from now. So I just want to follow Council's direction on that. So the biggest change here is in stores and restaurants. So in restaurants, as you know, you didn't have to wear your mask the whole time, but you did have to wear it when you came in and as you left, and if you got up to go to the bathroom. Now that is no longer required. And in stores, it is no longer required as a law, but there are many stores that will continue to enforce it in their own chains.
As elected officials, we're not virologists, we're not pandemic specialists or experts of that kind of persuasion, so it just doesn't make sense for us as elected officials to be undermining the health experts in that fashion. At the end of the day, I think it's up to city councillors to listen to the public and to listen to the best advice from our health experts. So if Dr. Hinshaw and the provincial government were advising that it's now safe for us to drop these mandates, I don't think that those holdout councillors really had a leg to stand on. So I know that every councillor has approached this issue in different ways, but for my part, I don't think it's up to city councillors to dictate and control. I think our job here is to serve and to represent, and it just doesn't make sense for us to continue to try to play doctor when that's not our role.
I'm a little disappointed. I think we could have stood to wait 4 more weeks just to keep people protected and safe, but Council's made a decision. I think it's the fact that between stage 2 and stage 3, there is no buffer. There is no easing out of restrictions. And from the people that I've spoken with, they would have appreciated that little bit of easing. So you can go into a situation where there's a lot more people than you're used to, but you still have that one piece of protection, and then ease out of it. And yes, because we're hosting one of the biggest events in the country, I think it would have been prudent.
I think, everybody's ready to get back to whatever we've deemed the new normal is going to be. And so I think, you look at last weekend, there was 600 people on a patio at one establishment. It tells you that people are looking to socialize again. They're looking to get out. They're looking to be entertained and engage with one another again. We're doing that in a safe manner. If and when restrictions have to come back, that'll be something we have to contemplate at the time. We hope we don't have to get there. We made decisions very early on in the pandemic to listen to businesses, to support them by implementing a mask bylaw. At the same time, we're now listening to those businesses saying we no longer require this.